Hi folks, welcome to Kingspirit Travels. Cameron's Pantry presents Childhood Memories Part 2. Now, I had done a Part 1 ages ago. I was hoping to do a Part 2 then, but now I'm doing it, and I want to show you one item that I absolutely loved as a kid. It happens to be this. That's Hostess cherry fruit pie. I had this when I was about 10 years old, thereabouts. And you can actually eat it as is, or when I was a kid, we would heat these up in the oven for just a little bit, and it'll be nice and warm on the inside. But you can use these now for the microwave, about not quite 30 seconds, about anywhere between 10 to 15 seconds, just to get it really nice and warm and heat it up so that you could enjoy this with a cup of tea or even a cup of coffee. It's just one serving per container. This says that it's the best pie ever, with a better crust and a tastier filling. Now, I haven't tried these for ages, and if it's just the way that I remember it, I'll tell you about it, okay? Well, serving size of the pie is 120 grams, and 17 grams of total fat, 9 grams of saturated fat, no cholesterol, 480 milligrams of sodium, with only 67 grams of carbs, which includes only 1 gram of dietary fiber, 24 grams of total sugar, 22 grams added sugar. Now you have to understand, this is basically sugar. About 44% sugar. 44% sugar. But does it still taste as good as I remember? Let's try it, shall we? Ooh, there's the pie. Just the way it comes out of the package. That's it, right there. There is a very light scent of the cherry, you can tell. These are actually injected. These are the injection points where they in the filling. Smell the sugar on it as well. Okay, proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the pie. Well, not quite as I remembered, but here, let me show you the filling in there. I'm a little disappointed. It's not as I remember. The crust is a little too thick, and the filling kind of middling. There's no real cherries in them anymore, I don't think. Let me try this one more time. Now, ever since they changed the company and it's been not Union anymore, I have been a little disappointed in some of the fare that Hostess has been offering lately. this is another disappointment. It's not as I remembered. The filling is okay, but the crust is just way too heavy. It didn't used to be this heavy. As for it being a better crust, I disagree, because as someone who has a lifelong obsession with sweets, especially Hostess stuff, you can see on the package that it says cherry, and it shows cherries. There used to be cherry bits in this when I was a kid. Looking at the ingredients, it only talks about after sugar. There is cherry and palm oil in it. However, if there is real cherry, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't taste of cherry to me. It's okay, but does it equal my memory of it when I was a kid? Sorry, Hostess, but you failed in that regard. If you want to get something back that really reminds people of a certain flavor. Now, I can tell you that the filling itself doesn't really taste strong. It really lacks that flavor to evoke that memory that I had as a kid. And if you toyed around with it, with the crust and the filling, I think you better do better than what you have in this thing. So I'll finish this up a little bit later, but that's actually my review for this particular episode of Cameron's Pantry, the special Childhood Memories. I'm Cameron Farmer, and until next time, guys, thank you.